following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day, and sorry a little bit late, but there's a story that came in that I wanted to include. One of our own, Jamie Jones, who is our sales representative for the Dixon Post. We love her with all our heart, and Jamie was driving and minding her own business, and a drunk driver hit her this weekend. And she is, like she said, I'm alive. I'm okay. I'm sore. She's got some injuries, some definite injuries, but she says, I'm alive. And that's the important thing. But here's the deal is that the truck that hit her ran off, and it was a hit and run. But they ran down the road. They parked the car, and the truck has been found. Here's what it looks like. They took the tags off and fled on foot. Here's what it looks like. And they're looking for the people that drove the truck. So if you know this truck in the Dixon area, here's the VIN number. It was found down the road, and this is definitely the one that hit her. So if you guys have any information that you can do, reach out to us here at Main Street Today or the offices there at the Dixon Post. It's our Jamie Jones, and she's one of our own. And so we want to reach out and help her. And Jamie, if you're watching this, we do hope that you get better and that there is no long-term repercussions. Well, today we've got a show that's got a lot of good in it. We've got a sock drive that's taking place in Murfreesboro, but let me tell you about a place called Rest Stop Ministries. It is in Wilson County. Wilson Post is the newspaper that covers that area. And Dr. Rhonda Smith and her fabulous, fabulous team started this, and it's for women who have been pulled from and have applied to a program to get out of human trafficking. And they have a 2-year residential stay that has counseling, rehab, because drugs are almost always an issue. But it's a faith-based program that is incredible, and miracles are happening every day. And one of the things they do is they have created some really amazing Christmas gifts. Like they've worked in consolidation with the fried green tomato truck, you know that, and they have packages of the batter mix and the batch mix that they can sell, and they put that together, and you can look at candles that are beautifully scented. Good Hope Farms is the name of the brand, and it all benefits Rest Stop Ministries. It's an incredible thing that the ladies all do there. And one of the places that they're located that you can find the products for Rest Stop is on the Public Square Marketplace. It's in the Public Square Marketplace in Lebanon, down in the square. So if you want something really neat, I saw something really neat. They said there's no boat that is held up for small business and local supply chains and vendors and crafts and things that people make right here at home. That's right. People are right here at home making some incredible things. So Rest Stop Ministries, you can check them out on Facebook, and you can if you get a gift that means something and a gift that just comes from the heart, man, I tell you what, it's so important to support our local, not just our charities, but just our local vendors, our small business. They're a charity unto themselves, right? Well, there's a wonderful thing taking place in Robertson County Exchange Company and in area, and over in Robertson County, we have Fiddle-Dee Farms, and they have a dinner theater there and a Christmas show that is fabulous. And I don't know if you've gotten a chance to make reservations, but take a look.
Get your tickets now for Nashville's newest holiday attraction. From the producers of some of your favorite shows in Pigeon Forge comes We Need a Lot of Christmas dinner show at Fiddle-Dee Farms. Enjoy your favorite Christmas tunes, a talented, hilarious cast, amazing magic, and a delicious holiday dinner. November 26th through December 31st. Secure your reservations now at ChristmasDinnerShow.com. We need a lot of Christmas at Fiddle-Dee Farms. You don't want to miss it.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and your family. This is Sean Moran from Red Barn Financial, and I'm sitting outside the Red Barn. I wanted to talk to you today about an event that's really important to me. As you know, the season's about more than just giving and receiving presents, but it's about modeling what God has done for us in our lives, and I believe the way to honor Him is by giving back to our brothers and sisters in need. About 10 years ago, I learned that during the holiday season, people often give jackets, boots, and clothing and food to homeless people. All are very important and needed, but not too many people were giving socks. Probably nobody thought of that. So I made it my mission to provide socks for the homeless during the holiday season. We moved to Murfreesboro back in February, and this is the first year that we're gonna get to do this in this community. So I really wanna make this a successful year. I'm looking forward to seeing the joy on the people's faces here in Murfreesboro, and I would love to have your help. The more socks we can collect, the more people we can bless with warm, dry, clean socks. It makes a difference in so many people's lives. If you'd like to donate socks, you can find me on Monday mornings at Connect Murfreesboro, Wednesday mornings at Networking for Awesome People, and I'll have my collection box with me. If you aren't able to meet at either of those locations, let me know and we'll figure out a time and place to meet. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and best wishes for a prosperous 2022. God bless.
Thank you so much, Sean, and thank you for what you're doing. Murfreesboro Post is the newspaper that covers that. Amanda Hunt, the account representative for the Murfreesboro Post, sent me that story, and thank you. If you guys have a story, don't forget, reach out to me. DevonO'Day@gmail is the easiest way, or send me a message here at Main Street Today. If you're doing something in this community, that's what this show is about. That's what our newspapers are about, telling your story in Middle Tennessee. Well, one of my favorite people is J.D. Shelburne, a new daddy. This is his first, I think his first Christmas with little man. He and his wife had a baby this past year, and it's big doings around their house. But he's got a brand, you know, with kids, they awaken in you a Santa Claus spirit, don't they? And he's got a brand new Christmas project, and I'd like to share a little bit of it right now. J.D. Shelburne.
Looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. It's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. He didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Well, they thought I was fast sleeping. They thought I was tucked in bed. They never thought I'd come a-peeping, or that I'd hear what was said. Santa put his arm around Mama, and Mama put her arm around him. So if Santa Claus ain't Daddy, then I'm not gonna tell on them. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. It's not the way I had him pictured. Santa was much too thin. Didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him.
J.D. Shelburne. Loving, loving, loving. All the new Christmas music is so good this season. Okay, y'all, I want to tell you really why I was late today. I was determining whether or not I was going to be on this show today because, I mean, I will go on a show. I will take you into the backyard and show you my goats. I'll have no makeup on. I have zero vanity when it comes to that. But on Friday, at right before 5:00, I was talking to my sister on the phone and I broke a tooth. Now, you never break a tooth at a convenient time when you can just run in and get it fixed or whatever. I literally bit into something soft and I was talking to her and I said, oh my gosh, I've broken my tooth. I'm not going to show you. I'm doing my whole show this way because I've got a big old gap on the side of my teeth here. So I tried to get my dentist on the phone. I could not reach her. And so I did the knee jerk where you go on Amazon and you go, well, I've seen these things where you can get something. So I ordered really quick a dental care kit and I got it. I didn't know what it would be. So it has liquid and powder that you can cement a tooth in. Because I thought, well, super gluing a teeth. So you Google and you find, can I super glue it back in? Okay, don't do that. For many reasons, just don't. Then I saw something that temp tooth. So I ordered that. So I thought, well, I'll just get one of those little teeth that I can just pop in there. Well, when I got it, I opened it up and it's these little pieces of plastic. You can't even see that. They're little tiny pieces of plastic. You see this little tiny piece of plastic. And it's a box of those and you're supposed to melt them and make a tooth and just fit in. And they've got these funny little, I had to show y'all this because when you break a tooth on Friday and you freak out, you go, I can't be in public. I can't be seen. I'm hideous. And so they send you these, and it's like that little thing where you're like practicing to be a dentist, but they're little tiny. You know, they're not like but they're just like the dentist tools with tweezers and all that kind of stuff. And the instruction kit on how to make it. And apparently you just, like you're brewing tea or something, you can melt these pieces of plastic and make a tooth. And I thought, well, what's going to happen the first time you drink a cup of coffee or eat something hot? Okay. That's why I have an appointment this afternoon. I just dealt with being snaggletooth for a weekend and I had to host things, I had to do things. But I tell you what, thank you, Lord, for Delta Dental and for Dr. Lauren Medwed at Hillsborough Dental, because she moved heaven and earth and she is going to see me today. And we're going to talk to her on the show later because this is going to be something to laugh about. I'm going to get her to film some of it and I'll show you then the miracles that she can do. But when you break a tooth, it is an issue. And if you're thinking about ordering some of this stuff, don't. And don't order your teeth from Wish. I'm just saying. I'm just being right out there like a hair on a cheeseburger. Hey, are any of my people out there? Yes, Steve Burney. Happy cool Monday to you. Michelle Hendry, good morning. Good morning to cousin Cheryl down in Louisiana. Ruth Brown, how are you? Catching on the replay? Okay, good. Have a great Monday. Have a great day. Ruth, they're really tiny. Make your own teeth. Yeah. For some reason, it occurred to me, you know, when you have an emergency, a dental emergency, you think all of a sudden I can do this. And we all do that. We go to Google and we can, you know, do surgery on ourselves. We can do all sorts of things. No. I'm just telling you, don't do it. But I will say that there are a lot of things that you can do for yourself, and you can find some really great music at Christmas. And my friend Tammi Arender caught up with my girls in Kentucky, the Render sisters, and took them to the farm. And she went to visit them, and they've got a brand new single out. Just aired. Their video just hit YouTube. I think it was 11 days ago. Like black roses.
A little front porch singing as the combines make their final passes in these Arkansas soybean fields. Stella and Mary Keaton Render have a passion for playing music. Their roots grow deep in this fertile farmland in Pine Bluff.
The farm is our family time. We come home from school and we just spend time together. Right now it's harvest. Our dad's really busy, but we get home, we ride around. Sometimes we'll go ride with Dad in the combine or whatever he's doing.
Count on me, count on you.
Even a couple of their music videos feature their rural lifestyle. Their song, Count on Me, was shot on their farm in Johnson County, highlighting their extracurricular activities of Jeep riding, tailgating, and fishing.
Everybody knows that they have a farm family, that is where you spend most of your time with your people and you learn to have a connection with the fields.
And their music videos just happen to be directed by Pam Tillis, iconic country music singer whose dad was Country Music Hall of Famer Mel Tillis.
Pam is so creative. I think a lot of times we're down here, we're in such a bubble, and we're not very creative. I mean, we are who we are and we don't see outside the box, and Pam is the outside of the box for us.
The Render sisters are still in high school, but they often make trips to Nashville in hopes of securing a record deal. And even if you never hear them on the radio, they say they'll still write songs, sing, and perform, even if it's for a farm field and an audience of 2.
Always ends up with roses.
I'm Tammi Arender for RFD TV.
Maybe you're the one, and this could last forever, or you'll turn and run, shrug your shoulders, say whatever. I could find an online psychic to call, or take a peek inside a crystal ball. And I don't wanna know, I just wanna let things happen. It isn't fair to care if I can't change it. And even if you go, and this love's not everlasting, laugh or cry, I wouldn't try to read
Motor vehicle crashes are a leading cause of death for children in America. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 608 child passengers died in traffic crashes nationwide in 2019. 38% of child passengers who died nationwide in 2019 were riding unrestrained. The purpose of today's episode is to educate parents and caregivers about child passenger safety and the proper installation of a car seat to ensure the safety of the child and to reduce the chances of injury or severe injury or fatality in a crash.
Crashes are the leading cause of death and injury for children in the United States. In 2019 alone, there were over 20,000 traffic crashes in Tennessee involving children up to the age of 12. Tennessee's average car seat misuse rate is 87%. This is higher than the national average. Take the time to do your research. Make sure you are picking the right seat for your child. Once you find the right seat, get to know the manual to ensure you are installing the car seat correctly. When it comes to child passenger safety, there's no such thing as a stupid question. You don't know what you don't know. If you're not 100% sure, you can always find a local fitting station to help. You can visit tntrafficsafety.org/CPS to learn more. And finally, always remember to check for baby. Never leave a child in a vehicle unsupervised or unattended.
Hi, this is Julie Brewer with the Tennessee Occupant Protection Center. Let's take a look at the 5 steps to best practices of child passenger safety. Step 1 is selection. All kids should use a car seat, booster seat, or seatbelt. Choosing the right seat should be based on age, weight, height, and developmental level. Each car seat should be registered with manufacturers in case there is a recall. Manufacturers will send information directly to you with instructions on the steps needed to make sure your seat is safe. Step 2 is direction. Facing your car seat in the correct direction matters. Face the direction of your car seat based on the child's age, weight, height, and developmental level, and the maximum limits allowed by the car seat manufacturer. Keep your child rear-facing for as long as possible. Step 3 is location. Rear-facing car seats should never be placed in front of an airbag. All kids are safest in the back seat until at least age 13. Step 4 is harnessing. Make sure the harness is tightly buckled and coming from the correct slots based on the car seat manual instructions. For rear-facing car seats, the harness slots should be at or just below the top of the shoulders. And forward-facing car seats, the slots should just rest at or just above the top of the shoulder. You will know if it's snug enough when you can't pinch any excess webbing above the armpit level chest clip. This is known as the pinch test. Step 5 is installation. A correctly installed car seat should not move more than 1 inch side to side or front to back when tested at the belt path. When installing a rear-facing car seat, be sure to check the recline indicator to make sure the angle is correct for the child. When in doubt, refer to the car seat manual or contact the car seat manufacturer. They made the seat, they know it the best.
Our children depend on us, the parents, the caregivers, and the child passenger safety advocates for their safety and well-being. So let's work together to do our part to protect our most precious cargo, our children.
One of the reasons that I thought that story was so important, and thank you for Department of Safety for putting that really wonderful video together. When I saw 87% of the car seats in Tennessee, the accidents were dealt with misuse. 87% of car seats are put in wrong. I did not realize there were there were installation centers around Tennessee. I didn't know, but if you've ever been the babysitter or the aunt, the uncle, the grandparent who for the first time is looking at one of, I tell you, it takes some kind of weird degree to be able to put a car seat in correctly. They're hard. And you think it's just easy. I don't know how any of us ever lived to be the age we are, because the stuff that, car seats, my Lord, we would ride in the back visor of a vehicle. Not safe. Don't do that. But car seats really do help protect children, but they don't protect them at all if you don't put them in correctly. So if you are the grandparent or the parent or just the temporary babysitter, and they're having to run and grab a car seat and stick it in your car, make sure that you know how to take care of those, and make sure you know where a place is that you can go and get it checked. Just even for temporary. Lord, help us all if something were to happen. And we want to make sure that we do everything we can to protect our children. We have got we had so much response from Mark Allen Barnett. His song Bammatized has just gone viral and people love it. And he is such a thunderthroat, but he sent me his new Christmas song. Now I want to alert you that it is politically incorrect. It is socially incorrect. It is incorrect in every possible way. So, and I hate to use the term Karen, but if you are one, you're going to hate this. And don't worry about complaining. We're going to take complete unresponsibility. I'm going to share it because let's just not take life so dadgum seriously. That's what I'm just saying. Just don't take life seriously. We all need to laugh about something. And Mark Allen Barnett laughs at pretty much everything. So we're going to close our show with this. Be safe, be kind. Remember you are loved, and have a sense of humor, because life can be really funny. God bless you. Have a great rest of your day. I'm going to go get my tooth fixed. And just a word of caution. Don't spend your money. Don't. Making my own teeth. I just laugh because Alicia's been there. So embarrassing. Yes, maybe it was. But the truth is, if we can't be real with one another, what is there? Let's all just laugh, right? Merry Christmas. Have a great rest of your day.
There's a dog going through the garbage in my front yard. He's got my wreath in his teeth, along with my Hallmark cards. My neighbor's got a chainsaw. He's going for my car. It's a not so Merry Christmas here in the trailer park. Ho, ho, hoes are walking up and down my street. Low, low, low riders are chasing me. 7 Latin lords leaping, that's the gang lurking in the dark. It's not so Merry Christmas here in the trailer park. Well, my ex-Mrs. Santa's got her claws in someone new. I hope ex-husband number 12 has a blue Christmas too. I want someone to see my Christmas spirit now. So I'll hang my mistletoe right where I sit down. If my single wide burns down this year, that's a real good start. It's not so Merry Christmas here in the trailer park. Everybody skate! Well, my ex-Mrs. Santa's got her claws in someone new. I hope ex-husband number 12 has a blue Christmas too.
my Christmas spirit down. So I'll hang my mistletoe right where I sit down. Hear my single white bird down this hill. Yeah, it's a real good